Today on the Thaco Factor, we're going to take a look at part 1 of the primary races in Dungeons & Dragons. So just sit right down there in your task chair, we're going for a ride. When I started playing Dungeons & Dragons back in 1978, humans were the only race that could choose a class. Dwarves were specifically the fighters, elves were magic users, and of course halflings were your thieves, basically inspired by the Hobbit books. So, these were considered to be race-class combinations. It really wasn't until 1st edition when players got more of an option of what characters and classes they could play. And that's really when it started to change. So for my out-of-the-book explanation of all the 1st edition races, I'll put it in a playlist and an end card at the end of this video. And I'll also put it up here in this corner over here. A viewer requested that I talk about where you can find the starter races in D&D on the Wizards of the Coast website. Of course, I'm going to put a link in the comments and in the description area down below. So if you don't have it, go ahead and pause the video and download it. I'll stay right here and wait for you. There's a bunch of valuable information for new players right here in this PDF. And starting on page 13, chapter 2, you'll see dwarf, elf, halfling, and humans. These are also the starter player characters available in the starter set Lost Mines of Phandelver Adventure box set. In my honest opinion, this is a really good place for new players to the game to start out and a great starter adventure. One of the best I've had the pleasure of running so far. I know my military veterans group is really having a great time with this one. In the world of Dungeons & Dragons, dwarves are found mainly in the hills and mountainous regions. Elves are found living in the forests and meadowlands, mostly foraging, hunting, and studying. Halflings are seen in the valleys and the lowlands, tending to their massive gardens, livestock like goats, pigs, sheep, small animals. Humans are found all over the world, every single corner. They are seen working alongside the other races for the common good of everybody. But not every race in the world is available as a player character, either because of lack of strength, a low charisma, or just flat out lack of intelligence. Each of the races has a special ability increase. Along with the sub-races, they got another increase as well. So, we're going to take a look at the first 4 primary races. The most popular race in the game is the dwarf. Dwarves have a +2 bonus to their constitution score, standing roughly 5 feet tall and very compact. They can live up to 400 years. You believe that? And have memories of all these ages. Loyal to a fault. Clan and kingdom are firstmost in a dwarf's heart and soul, holding tightly to tradition. They will search out for a stolen piece of their clan's heritage even. Dwarves are known to have a keen sense of direction and grade while underground. They are miners, rock masons, weapon and armor smiths, and they have a very strong, deep-seated hatred for anything in the orc race. Because at one time in their history, orcs had attacked and drove dwarves out of their homelands. Hill dwarves are intuitive and resilient, giving you a +1 bonus to your wisdom score. From the hardening through life, you also get an increase of +1 to your hit points each time you gain a level. They also make very excellent clerics. Mountain dwarves are stronger than the hill dwarf cousins through their rugged lifestyle. They'll give you a +2 to your strength. And through their training, you receive a proficiency with light to medium armor. Next, you've got the elf. You get a +1 to your dexterity with these guys. Elves are skinny and limber, making it so they can avoid danger. And most of the time, you won't even know they're coming up on you, living from upwards of 700 to 750 years. Living mostly in small woodland villages, elves prefer to hunt and gather, paying no attention to the fleeting moments of the human world. The high elves have a thirst for knowledge and the magical arts, giving you a +1 increase to your intelligence score, making them a great choice for a wizard. Whereas the wood elf, you get a wisdom increase of +1. Practical and more natural forms of magic are the path they follow. They're a good choice for a druid or even a ranger. Which brings us to the halfling. Here you get a +2 to your dexterity bonus. You're roughly 3 feet tall, give or take a few inches. Nimble, and only weigh close to about 45 pounds. Happy, kind, and polite, caring nothing for gold and glory. Shire life is what you thrive the most. As a Lightfoot halfling, you get a charisma increase bonus of +1, and you're more persuasive than your stout cousins, making you a fantastic choice for a bard. The stout are a little more rugged, and you get a +1 to constitution. This makes them a great choice for a rogue. Lastly, we've got humans. As a human, check this out. You get a +1 to all of your ability scores. It's pretty good. This makes you the most versatile race in the game for player character choice. From a physical characteristic, humans can change from region to region. Skin tone, eye color, build, the whole thing. It all depends on where they're located at on the globe. Humans are suited for any class in the game, and they're fit to every single situation. When you're deciding the race of your character, you need to think about your class choice as well. Because both class and race do play hand in hand. That's it for this video. I hope it was informative for you, especially for you new players. Now, next time, I'll be giving you a brief overview of the remaining 3 primary races and what classes they might be suited for. So, till next time, thank you for watching. Now, class dismissed.